Why, hello, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Business in a marsh. Well, today we're doing mutual security enhancing simulation. That's about it. There might be more stuff, I'm not sure about it. I could do Spiral Abyss, I guess. But anyway, since we have so much more resin, we can afford to wait. So yeah, let's get started with the event. Mutual security enhancing simulation. In order to improve the security situation throughout Teyvat, the Millith and the armed forces of neighboring nations are working together to hold a cooperative war game, seeking ways to improve their tactics. Commanders and war games. Paimon heard that some guests from other nations have come to Leo Harbor to take part in a local event. He decided to go see what's happening. Wargaming, huh? Good dang. I think I played war games before. What's this actually? Avatar? What do I get? Caribbean? Oh no, I got Sethos and Chlorand. No Caribbean. Name card. Cave is finally done. Domed court. When conceptualizing architecture, there is nothing wrong with imagining that the structure we build will surmount the firmament and outlast the stars. Do they already know that they're living in a firmament, huh?
Why is someone put on a structure here? It looks like it's for holding meetings since it's minimalist. My sick Fontaine's my son got nice in the Shogunate Samurai from Inazuma. What are they doing here?
What are you doing, doglet? I can't pet you, but you know. I would. Nice. I still yet to get proper artifacts for her. Let's see. Attack. Well, it's better than energy recharge, that's for sure. But it's pretty good for an energy recharge piece. So I might just keep it. Go with this, and I'll see if I can level up this, because I need to do it for my little book as well. Attack. I can subsume this. HP again. This one's not bad. I don't know, maybe until I get a better one. This one will probably be better. I'll just leave it for that right now. Let's see. I want to level this thing up. I wonder when I played through, did I not level up any 4 stars? And I skipped that and just wait for all the 5 stars. I don't think I did that. Okay, there's that, and then I just pop it into this. Is this the only attack piece? It'll be here. It's not good, but you know, I'm just trying to get by here. I still gotta farm for more. Millith General Staff Member, Sudine. The chiseled face, as though a classical sculpture came to life, and an unrivaled aura that surpasses common folk. You must be the Commander Tabibito of whom the rumors speak, no? Your reputation precedes you. I was just thinking of entrusting the Adventurers Guild with sending you a letter, extending an invitation to you to join our meeting, but you somehow seem to have foreseen this. Commander? Join what meeting now? Yeah, I didn't realize I was a commander. I never commanded a thing in my life.
You're being so formal. It feels like you're treating Tabito like some kind of a super professional warrior.
Oh, but you have been far more than mere warriors. You have crossed blades with countless monsters and formidable foes during your journey across 5 nations. And your exploits have been painstakingly recorded and repeatedly analyzed by the armed forces of each nation. Whether the Knights of Favonius, Millith, Shogunate Samurai Corps 30, or Maison Gardiennage, each and every one of your armed services, has given nothing but the very highest of marks to your combat abilities and stratagems. Tabito has the capacity to lead from the front or command from the rear. If possible, active cooperation must be established with him. Well, I guess I commanded the fungi. Therefore, I, Staff Officer Suding of the Millith, hereby formally invite you to participate in the war game of 5 armies, and assume the post of senior consultant therein. What say you to this proposal? 5 armies. What is this, Total War? The remuneration package for senior consultants is quite considerable, and their total daily compensation for the duration of the event will be on par with that of a Millith sergeant.
That's the Millith for you. Straight to the point. A sergeant's pay, eh? Now that sounds tempting.
But we still don't know what the deal is. We don't know anything about wargaming. Yeah, what's the deal, man? Also, this dog followed me all the way here. Do not be concerned about that. I shall now present a detailed introduction of the event for your benefit. As you have seen, large numbers of monsters still roam the wilderness of Teyvat. They cannot be eradicated in any sort of short time frame. In order to effectively deal with the monster threat, the armed services of our neighboring nations are compiling intel regarding commonly encountered monsters, seeking to analyze the threat they pose and share knowledge amongst ourselves. To this end, the Millith General Staff has created tabletop game pieces based on all kinds of monsters in order to simulate hostile confrontations, and from this, analyze their combat capabilities to the best of our ability. For this iteration of the wargame, we've invited members serving in various combat units to utilize their own radically different mindsets and perspectives to control the game pieces, finding the optimal method to suppress the monster threat. And as you are not part of any of the armies and are a rare tactical genius, you can provide an especially valuable analytical angle, greatly increasing the scope and efficiency of our wargame.
Paimon thinks she gets it. You guys are having a meeting to discuss the most convenient and safest way to deal with monsters? Now you're talking Paimon's language. After all, we've got first-hand experience dealing with dangerous baddies from all over. We've also played lots of chess-like board games before. If we can help a bunch of countries keep the peace just by playing games like this, like we did before, and also get a pile of more while we're at it, does that count as a whole flock of birds with one stone?
Casually game some more. Save the day. Looks like this time I might want to take things a bit more seriously. Yeah. Please relax and just use the same mentality as you do when you usually confront monsters. You've earned yourself a reputation for being utterly unflappable. Flappable? Among the soldiers of every nation. The board is ready, and we can begin the simulation at any time. Let us witness the unique strategic prowess possessed only by a genius commander such as yourself. Oh boy. Is that me? Oh, assault scenario, defense scenario. Anyway, before I do that, let's just talk to these guys. Hey, Sido. Why does your name sound familiar? Hello, friend of the General Mahamatra and the Flame Mane. I represent the Core 30 delegation. Allow me to extend my greetings to you. You know me? What has the Core 30 learned from the wargame? We'll be on our way then, bye. You know me? Surely you jest. You once participated in a commercial event in Port Ormos and assisted the Core 30 in arresting a crafting criminal and his scholarly accomplice. Crafty criminal and his scholarly accomplice? Alright. The fungi event. Yeah, that's right. So he's from then, huh? Your performance during that operation showed both wisdom and bravery, and every mercenary who heard of your deeds consider you the best of the best. It looks like you never cease in your unsparing efforts, and the amount of criminals you've dealt with is staggering. Those two scoundrels barely even register in your memory. More or less. No need to bring up the past. Yeah, past is the past, no need to bring it up. That is so. We should always look ahead. The Flame Mane often says much the same. Everyone in the Core 30 greatly respects the Flame Mane. She has looked out for many of our brothers, and many of our number have followed her into battle. If she had a bit more patience for paperwork and rules, then perhaps she could have come with us to visit Leah and learn. Ah, she could have come? She. Sparring with experts with completely different styles, learning new skills, not to mention Leah cuisine, should be to her liking. Everything is new. It's quite refreshing. Oh yeah, I guess she likes spicy things. Then we'll bring her some food from Leah next time. I'll invite her here when I get the chance. Yeah, I want her to get out of Samira. She did say she wanted to go exploring, right? Stop by the Citadel of Rexa when you've got some time. Feast on meat and chew the fat with the brothers of the Core 30. What has the Core 30 learned from the wargame? You've touched on a critical issue. From our cooperation thus far, I've observed a massive gap in the degree of organization. As everyone knows, the Core 30 is one branch of the many Eremite organizations. Though responsible for the defense of Sumeru's cities, the management of manpower, training, and supplies is fairly relaxed. Personally, I envy the Megalith. They have a huge factory in Blackcliff Forge and can guarantee a supply of all kinds of high-quality weapons and other equipment. But it's closed, isn't it? As mercenaries, we mostly rely on individual blacksmiths operating their own forges. They may hope to get a deal and buy a good weapon, but most can't compete with the fully finished products from Leo's factories. What about Inazuma? I think they got the Mikage furnace going again. The academia is pretty straightforward when it comes to payment. But if we were to ask them to set up a dedicated department, everything from purchasing raw materials to production and processing, it's not likely. Not to mention the Millith provides standardized training to all their soldiers, with strict assessment standards, while most mercs are just trying to make a living. There's all levels of skill among us. Anyway, in addition to technical considerations when dealing with monsters, there are lots of other things that need to be considered. Not shit. I'm meant to say goodbye. We'll be on our way then, bye. See you later then. We'll talk again when you've got time. And that's never. Hey, Kuromaro, Yashiro Commission. An honor to make your acquaintance, esteemed guests of the Commissioner. Having observed your distinguished person making such amiable conversation with Suiting Senpai, I hope to be able to listen quietly and learn. The Commissioner? The name is Kuromaro, and I am at your service. I am a member of the Yashiro Commission, and it was my great honor to have heard the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato speak of your deeds. Courage, righteousness, etiquette, integrity, elegance, kindness, wisdom. In each of these areas, you are a role model for all to emulate. Is that really what Ayato and Ayaka said about me? Oh, stop it. You're embarrassing me. Is that really what they said about me? And such humility as well. This virtue too is worthy of study. If only I had the fortune to meet you sooner. The scale of this exchange is not large, but its small size belies its great significance. The Commissioner and General Kujo discussed it thoroughly before selecting myself as the representative of the delegation. I was once in charge of leading a platoon to clear out the monsters and bandits in the mountains. I suffered a few setbacks, and I considered my martial skills to be superb. Until the last warrior's spirit sword fighting exhibition, in which my skills were edged out by Hirotatsu Senpai, and I was unable to take part in the official competition. It was only then that I understood the meaning of humility. Hirotatsu. Oh, that motherfucker. I would beat some humility into him. I was very fortunate that the Commissioner believed that although I could not reach the apex of swordsmanship, I could still lead soldiers into battle, and have great potential in the area of eradicating monsters. For this reason, I was gifted with this opportunity. It wasn't until after I came to Liyue that I realized that there's always someone out there who is better, and that those with consummate martial prowess are beyond count. Just like Suiting Senpai, who is not only exceptional with the spear but also a master of tactics. Oh my god, they're all gushing over Suiting, huh? Truly, there are masters everywhere. It's good to get out, travel, see the world, learn a bit. Should there be a convenient juncture in the future, I hope you can recommend a few places suited towards expanding one's knowledge of martial disciplines to me. My gratitude would be beyond words. Natlin. Hey, Torena. Oh, it's her again. You guys don't remember Torena. She's the one with the... What was it called? Zenith boss level forces? Also in the Fungi event. Torena of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Reporting to Proto Boss. Well, now that's what she calls me now. Greetings. Seeing that you're participating too really makes the trip down here totally worth it. Since when did I become a Proto Boss? Aha. That's Captain Chevrus and Captain Grossrocard's assessment of you. Grossrocard. Captain Grossrocard's assessment of you. The highest acknowledgement of both the Special Patrol and the Guards. You've been promoted from Boss Level Force to Proto Boss, That means not only are your fighting skills up to par, but you're the cream of the crop when it comes to commanding as well. Doesn't the fact that a staff officer from the Millith suiting invited you to join prove it? The simulation was pretty interesting. I got to see some of the greatest fighters from other countries for myself, and how they dealt with monsters was simply dazzling. It was just like the stuff you showed me before. Ah, sorry. I know you're a super busy bee buzzing all over, so you might not be able to remember right away. When I was playing Little Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta before, you gave me the gift of your insight. Yeah, beat the shit out of you. And during the Fontanalia Film Festival, you showed me just what a real Top Gun could do in our 1,000-pace interdiction arc-minute sharpshooting zone promotional event. That was a genuine revelation. Oh, the sniping one. Yeah. I've made pretty significant progress lately, and haven't had too many missions on my docket. So when Captain Chevrus and Captain Grossricard got the invitation, they decided to send me as a representative. The patrol members you taught are all slowly getting better. That I taught. I'm working hard to become an outstanding sharpshooter capable of helping you. Trust me, the time you spent helping wasn't wasted on me. Hey, give yourself some credit too. Then study hard and work hard, soldier. Yeah, study hard and work hard. Understood, Protoboss. I'll do my best. I'll be joining in a few more simulations over the next few days. The mini monsters they use each time are different, and it kind of feels like my brain is playing in a series... of magnificent tactical plays. You mean series? Not serious? Oh boy. Fix that shit. About the special patrol in the simulation. Actually, this isn't our first time working with the Millith. As you know, Lumidos Harbor and Yulong Wharf are just across the sea from each other, and so we have a long-standing working relationship to maintain order and guarantee the safety of shipping. Yeah, I've seen the collaboration. So after Captain Chevrus got the letter, she was pretty stoked. After all, every time we work together, both sides learn a lot about tactics and tech from one another. For example, I don't see any robots here. Let me think. Before we learned about different Millith formations with layered ranks, and so we improved our own rank volley fire, stabilizing the rhythm of our musket volleys. And for their part, the Millith improved their own equipment by studying our muskets, allowing them to better deal with criminals who may have smuggled in firearms or ruined machines that utilize similar weaponry. You mean the Millith gonna have guns now? I've heard that some Millith smiths are researching a type of armor that consists of piecing together blocks of specially fired type of ceramic between two pieces of a particularly sturdy hardened fabric. Specially fired type of ceramic between two pieces of particularly sturdy hardened fabric. Well, it sounds like lamellar armor, but it's between sturdy hardened fabric. Now, if it wasn't in pieces, that sounds like Kevlar, but it sounds like lamellar armor. That way, when bullets strike the armor, they would first disintegrate upon striking the outermost layer, causing the projectile to lose its structural integrity and greatly reducing its penetrative power. As the bullet continues onward, the ceramic plate in the middle will break, absorbing the vast majority of the impact, and finally the powerless, deformed bullets will be stopped by the final layer of armor. Against muskets with small enough caliber or light enough ammo, you could get a shot of at point blank range and the bullet still might not get through. That sounds pretty nifty. I want a set too. Yeah, it sounds pretty nifty, but I don't need armor, I just dodge. Aha! For that you will have to ask our Millith friends. I expect armor like that costs a fortune, and it may be difficult to manufacture at a large scale. Also, it may be too heavy for ordinary people. Yeah, it sounds pretty heavy. 3 layers of armor? God dang. Though, according to legend, the Millith that fought in the Great War way long ago wore armor that was heavier than a Gardemic. And their weapons were comparable to naval artillery, so it probably isn't too heavy for them. And ordinary musketeers wouldn't have a chance of hitting someone as skilled as you, so you probably don't need extra protection like that. Keep it up, I've got to get going. Don't be a stranger, hope we'll see each other soon. Also, do you have extra dialogue, Kuromaru? I do. What have you learned so far? My most profound understanding has been the balance between bravery and strategy. You should know well that Inazuma is a land of many islands, and when two sides clash, it often involves a series of groups of soldiers engaged in duels. In such situations, morale is of the utmost importance. In order to boost troop morale, the leader of the army must often take the lead, heroically charging the enemy with limitless courage. This seems to have almost become a convention. Yes, but it's also not good because, how can they lead from the front? How can they coordinate the rest of the army? What happens if they get trapped? Bunch of stuff. However, under the guidance of Soothing Senpai, I realized that if we follow such practices in every battle, then if faced with powerful monsters, the overall battlefield situation could spiral out of control. Indeed. If while leading my troops, I were to directly engage a Thunderhelm Loli Trail, they would certainly be hard pressed and might survive by the skin of my teeth. The morale of the other soldiers would plummet, and they might even panic. Therefore, strategy and bravery must be balanced. Although it may be difficult to form a continuous line of battle, cooperation between individual soldiers must be emphasized. Dividing and conquering, giving the order at the opportune moment, deciding as the leader when to advance and when to retreat. These are the countless methods. If you do not mind, then please allow me to watch closely when you participate in the war games. Now, whoops. Maybe next time. I understand. You are very busy. Please take care. I shall respectfully wait for you here. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm almost all better. Just need a bit more time. But God, this dog won't leave me alone. Funny, Hello. You meet again, Honorary Knight? When Soothing mentioned he planned on inviting a reliable outside expert to join us, I immediately thought of you. Sorry, I don't remember you very well. I feel like I've seen you before. What do you think how do you think the war game is going? I won't keep you any longer. Fonia. Team Signals Officer. Is she from the potion event? I can't remember. That's fine. After all, I'm just a cog in the machine. Officers don't necessarily have to remember the name of everyone serving under them, just their positions and duties. That's enough to be able to effectively give orders. I'm Fania, formerly a signals officer of the investigative team. I'm responsible for testing alchemical instruments developed by Captain Albedo and exploring the uses of remote reconnaissance technology. However, in light of how the Knights of Favonius have updated their tactics and the staffing structure now that some units from the Expeditionary Force have returned, Captain Albedo applied to have me assigned to the reorganized 7th Company. The 7th Company is temporarily designated as the Combined Arms Company, which integrates Knights with a range of capabilities into a single combat unit, with a balance of ranged and melee firepower. Such a unit is also very reliant on reconnaissance. When the time comes, the Expeditionary Force's number 2, the venerable Commander Frederica Gunhilder, might become our company's captain. Gunhilder? Frederica? Is that meant to be Jean's mother? After all, Commander Frederica has served for longer than many knights have been alive, and her experience in battle is unmatched. It wouldn't be too much to say that she is perfectly suited for leadership. Gunhilder? That sounds familiar. Isn't that also Jean's last name? Exactly. Correct. Commander Frederica is the acting Grand Master's mother, and is famous throughout Mondstadt. She's been on active duty on the front lines for decades on end, never tiring or slowing when the youths of Mondstadt talk of their dreams of becoming a hero. The name Frederica is never far from their lips. And I was one of them. When I joined the Knights of Favonius, it was because of my admiration for Commander Frederica. Of course, I later realized that I was only talented enough to be just one more cog in the machine. As for the heroic protagonist of the storybooks that can take on 100 foes all alone, that's another story. Jean's mother might become a captain? That's only my speculation as a signals officer. As I see it, the 7th Company will likely be one of the most formidable units, and so Commander Frederica would be the most suitable candidate for captain. Gonna get new captains? Gadang. Though Commander Frederica's position in the Knights of Favonius long surpassed any ordinary captain, she doesn't seem to like pushing paperwork around and insists on staying on the front lines, toe-to-toe with foes. Oh, she's a fighter, not a leader. In principle, the Knights of Favonius value ability and experience equally, so after she returns, perhaps we'll see the acting Grand Master giving orders to Commander Frederica. Oh by God, Jean giving orders to her mother? Oh boy. I wonder how well that'll go. The two of them should have absolutely seamless energy. You'd hope so. Hey, Suding. Actually, I didn't talk enough. Hey, let's talk some more. I feel like I've seen you before. I'm pretty sure that'll lead to the same thing, so how do you think the war game is going? The thing that strikes me most is how each nation has a vastly different approach to fighting. Indeed. Due to the different levels of focus on the size of their forces and training, the Millith are concerned more with formations and the disposition of their troops. When clearing out hordes of monsters, they're like a steel-flanked juggernaut. They can just directly roll over an entire camp of the beasties, crushing everything in their path. Offense and defense all in one, completely unstoppable. Their turtle formations, you mean? When operating on terrain ill-suited to deploying a wide front line, they'll split up, reassembling into multiple smaller formations of the appropriate dimensions, such that their flexibility to pursue their objectives isn't compromised. Squad up, huh? Even if an opponent studies their tactics and formations and their intelligence is accurate, it would still be difficult to find a weakness to exploit. Fortunately, this style requires a very high degree of awareness and discipline from every soldier. In all of Tevat, maybe only Leo's Millith can do that. Nah, the Knights of Livonia are always so unreliable. Maybe Inazuma could do that too. I won't keep you any longer. Then we'll talk more next time, Honorary Knight. Why did I say if I remember you? I feel like I've seen you before. That's right, we met once before, while I was executing the Annihilate the Invasive Anglers operation. Annihilate the invasive anglers? To kill the fish? Since then, I've been carrying out experiments to advance alchemical detection equipment as planned, and I've worked with the Reconnaissance Company and Outriders on numerous occasions. Over time, I slowly became a slightly more important cog. Oh wait, it was from the potion event. Because Klee discovered... Wait, was it from the potion event? I don't think it was from the potion event, actually. Klee discovered fish that weren't native to Mondstadt. And some people were tasked to annihilating them. Or relocating them. Guess that's when we met Fonia? When was that? I can't remember. Over time, I slowly became a slightly more important cog in Knights of Favonius' intelligence machine, so I was chosen to participate in this event. Who knows, maybe next time you return to the Knights to take on a commission, the intel I gather will be useful to you. Who knows, indeed. Hey, Suding. Let's do this. Each round, the tabletop wargame provides valuable intel that can be used as a reference for enhancing the overall security of Tevat. The more info we have, the better, so please feel free to let your tactical acumen run wild. I'll play a few more rounds then. Excellent. The board will be reset after each wargame, so you can start over whenever you like. About this wargame. Lord Kaiyang proposed holding this wargame to Lady Tianchuan. Kaiyang. That sounds a bit familiar. Is that Uncle... I can't remember the name. The guy who fishes. It is a trial conference of limited scope, but it should be sufficient to assess the veracity of utilizing miniaturized simulations to obtain intelligence. Lady Yuhang sent letters of invitation to the armed services of our neighboring nations in order to deepen our cooperation, introduce new variables, and expand the intel that the exercise could provide. Improving the security of our neighbors can also reduce the risk of merchant caravans being attacked on the road, which will in turn be beneficial for expanding the scale of commercial relations. Naturally, cooperation will be limited to an appropriate level. The Millith will not share the means at our disposal for protecting our homeland, and the other armies will have their own unique capabilities. This is part of the reason that no game pieces modeled after any of our own combat units are among those to be used in the wargame. After all, the primary objective of the simulation is to assess schools of thought related to formations and deployment. Building mutual trust, finding common ground, and working together for the betterment of all are what I understand to be the goals of our cooperation. Alright, tell me about yourself. Our paths have crossed before, but it is unlikely you paid me much heed. I was once a frontline soldier, and followed Lady Yuhang to the Guyun Stone Forest to deploy our mass-produced Guzhong ballista against Beisht's attack. Ah, so he was there. I personally witnessed the entire battle in which you and the Adeptus Shenhe repelled Beisht. It was profoundly moving. That kind of rings a bell. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Adeptus Shenhe. She's not an Adeptus, but sure. Her adeptal power is worthy of utmost veneration, but it may be beyond the capacity of an ordinary soldier to acquire such strength through honing out their martial skills. Little do you know. In any case, it is difficult for mere mortals to defeat foes on that level by relying solely on improving the martial skills or weapons of a single individual. That is not to discount the importance of those two factors, or that one can be prepared for everything simply by sticking to a traditional army formations. But we must adapt to the times and continually upgrade our arsenal and tactics. Combining advanced weaponry and tactics are the basic requirements for securing victory. Utilizing proper tactics for the adversary you are facing is the key to prevailing. The significance of this wargame lies in acquiring more of these keys. Keys, huh? With sufficient preparation, even an army as powerful as Baish can be dealt with. Enemy. An army. Alright, regarding the other armies taking part. You want to hear my opinion of the armed forces of our neighbors? Then I'll be frank. They are all top-notch professionals of the highest caliber. The representative from the Knights of Favonius is an intelligence officer, skilled in using cutting-edge alchemical technology to engage in remote reconnaissance. However, if you wish to exploit the advantage offered by such distance reconnaissance, corresponding projectile weapons must also be purchased and logistics units for delivering their associated material organized, all of which requires a considerable budget. The Shogunate representative is from the Yashiro Commission and has outstanding swordsmanship. He courageously leads his troops from the front, and his drive in battle is truly commendable. However, if you're too focused on personally re-leading troops in an assault, it may be difficult to properly command, and may end up winning a localized victory while the overall battle is catastrophic defeat. One should never allow oneself to get carried away. As for the representative from Sumeru's Core 30, he is adept at handling extreme environments from the desert to the rainforest, and claims that he and his troops can fight for an extended period of time, with just a small quantity of supplies. However, in order to increase their ability to adapt to these environments, the Core 30 is a relatively lightly armed force. If they had to take on heavily armored foes directly, they could easily find themselves at a disadvantage. The representative sent by Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol belongs to an exceptional firearms unit. Highly organized and with strict discipline, they can accurately unleash withering volleys on any enemy. However, their equipment is quite complex and can be complicated to use. All this maintenance is of the utmost importance, and members must all be trained to high standards. This in turn makes it very difficult to substantially increase troop levels. Ultimately, there is no such thing as a perfect combat unit. All that can be done is for the relevant personnel to try to make up for their weaknesses, and continually improve their performance in actual combat situations. I believe that with increased communication and cooperation, we will all benefit. Alright. Talk more later. And I look forward to that day, and to your continued participation in the wargames. Alright. Let's actually do some wargaming. After... yeah, whatever. Yep. Sure. Uh-huh. Alright. Power algorithm. Any unit that sets foot on the battlefield must have a weakness. Correctly ascertaining the opponent's weaknesses and striking them is a basic principle of the effective use of one's own power. Figure lineup. Press to select combat units. Obviously I'll select all of them, why not? View suppression rules and recommendations. Ah, I see. It's Honkai. Group better than single target. Our team is better than single target. And AoE is good against team. Single target is good against AoE. Melee is good against range. Range is good against flying. Flying is good against melee. Oh, makes sense. Synthesized intel. Oh my god, there's so much. Electro slime. A melee squad consisting of 3 electro slimes, immune to electro damage. A game piece based on electro slimes. A small monster created by the sedimentation of electro dispersed throughout nature is one of the most common dangers faced by adventurers and security services of various nations alike. For a human warrior with a given amount of training, a single slime poses a very limited threat. When moving in groups, they become far more dangerous and can be considered a standard unit for executing elemental warfare and discovering effective tactics for dealing with other elemental creatures. Game piece based on blazing axe miniatures. Muscular hilichurls who wield large two-handed axes, strong enough to infuse their battle axes with remarkably destructive power elemental energy. Can seriously pressure a defensive line made up of ordinary humans. In addition, blazing axe miniatures are widely distributed, and their numbers are nothing to sneeze at. They can be considered a mainstay frontline unit. Among monsters, and by focusing research on understanding the characteristics of the combat, use generalized tactics for dealing with similar sized monsters may be formulated. I don't know, that's a bit too much information. Maybe I won't read it. Pyro, improved defensive mechanism based upon existing proven designs that can unleash pyro attacks. Taking stronghold, resilient and powerful firing platforms, indispensable power and defensive line. Support beacon, an item required for deploying combat units, symbolizing an order for the commander, containing all the required intelligence and providing combat units that targets and combat objectives. Home base. The monoliths that represent your stronghold have the same significance as your camp, headquarters, or base. They are the most important and valuable installation in the wargame. There's a saying about cutting off the head of the snake to achieve victory. In an evenly meshed battle, both sides should know how to attack weak points, and so the side with the tighter defenses will be able to hold on until victory. And whatever, I'll read it. Game Beast on Eremite Sunfrosts. A professional mercenary who cares about nothing outside of work and a mission at hand. As a warrior who has long wandered the harsh and unforgiving sands, they are formidable in combat, even without unleashing the broken ominous spirits sealed within their weapons. Due to how their fighting style balances power and speed, the efficacy of a Sunfrost in battle is comparable to that of a squad. Using cryo skills can provide significant control over the battlefield. Hydrocyssin. Game piece based on Hydrocissins. Very small creature that can manipulate Hydro a little bit. Its strength isn't anything to write home about, but under certain conditions, it can exert considerable power. Thanks to its compact dimensions and ability to fly beneath the treetops, it's difficult to detect Sissons, making early warning difficult. In conducting raids, they're often already nearly on top of their targets before they are discovered. By which point, it is far too late to organize the defense. For this reason, using groups of Sissons as a hypothetical enemy is more than sufficient when training soldiers to deal with small, agile targets. Alright, be back. And I'm back. Alright. Cryohelitron Shooter. It can't be on cryohelitron shooters, the primitive wandering inhabitants of Tevat's wilderness. says, these archers wield simple crossbows, and unmelting ice shrouds their arrowheads. Based on field observations, hilichurl shooters will cooperate with the comrades who are better suited to close quarters combat, forming the basic elements of combined arms combat tactics by coordinating ranged fire with melee attacks and concentrating firepower on key targets. Hilichurl shooters are therefore considered a standard range unit, useful for undertaking in-depth research that will produce easily applicable results. Treasure Hoarder Pyro Pushinier. A member of the decentralized criminal organization that has footprints all over the continent and even deep within unknown domains. Risk takers who utilize their knowledge of chemistry to mix volatile and flammable brews that aid in their comrades' dastardly deeds. Though as individuals their combat skills are completely unremarkable, the pyro element reagent bottles they hurl create dangerous areas that continually burn, giving them the ability to effectively pin down their enemies. Learning about suppressive tactics and area denial from such a classic example is beneficial to soldiers of all stripes. Alright, let's finally play the game. Wait, leadership skill. Sweeping Whirlwind. Wild winds converge, drawing in opponents. Oh, basically Venti, okay. Start. Destroy the opposing base. Just shove more in there. Destroy the tower. Oh, nice. It'll be my tower soon. Come on, build. Get them. It's over. Was there ever any doubt? Alright. Number 2. Even outflank and encircle. Even if you possess an overwhelming advantage in strength, frontal assaults should still be avoided in favor of attacking the flanks as much as possible. This is a necessary condition for securing a swift victory and reducing your losses. Teaching us tactics, good dang. My lineup. All the recommends. And they have a lot of single attacks, so yeah. Let's go with these guys. Yeah, sure. Oh, I didn't use any skill. Anyway, Blazing Breakthrough. Unleash flame that deals pyro damage to enemies and lower the defense. Alright. Hilichurl Fighter. The primitive wandering inhabitants of Tevat's wildernesses. They're tribal warriors with a simple belief in power of their physical prowess. Compared to the massive miniatures, they are far nimbler in battle. The club-wielding style of fighting is more similar to ordinary soldiers, and they can sometimes even cooperate well with their companions, making them an excellent example for researching team-fighting tactics. Electrocyssin. A very small creature that can manipulate Electrode a little bit. Its strength isn't anything to write home about, but under certain conditions can exert considerable power. It has compact dimensions, fly beneath tree trunks. Okay, it's the same. Electro shooter. Yeah, same. Samacho. A wizened, mumbling Hilicho that enchants with the power of Hydro. For reasons unknown, they have mastered the secret of summoning water and rain. Hydro often plays a pivotal role in the battlefield, and effectively use their effects created by its power can yield considerable advantages. Using these commonly found Hydro Samachos as a starting point to research water-based tactics not only acts as a cost-saving measure, but allows for steady incremental progress. That is true. How they even do it? How they summon water? Anyway, whatever. Start. Capture the flag. Charge. Oh, they're swarming the targets. You can't shoot them. They're in the sky. Oh, I actually froze them. To be honest, I don't think I learned anything about flanking there. Maybe it's a poor showcase of it. Saturation fire theory. Facing saturation fire and other suppressive attacks is an extremely difficult challenge to overcome for any kind of offensive operation. It would be wise to disperse your units appropriately when deploying them to avoid catastrophic losses following contact with the enemy. Sword combat units. AoE, Tower Destroyer. Yeah, that's what it means. Siege. Yeah, Tower Destroyer. And there's a group. And then AoE. AoE. Well, it's good against a group. Is some AoE. Finch. Not sure I need a Finch. I need something that can shoot down targets. Now fire and ice, water, maybe more cryo just to freeze them. Yeah. Okay, momentous wave. I'll definitely use my power this time. Kairagi, dancing thunder. Samurai who fall into banditry that possess highly advanced martial arts. Use their Kamuna art and lost to infuse their blades with the power of Electro using talisman. This type of foe is a robust physique and are individually quite powerful. They are up to being used as the tip of the spear in assaults, breaking through defensive lines with evenly distributed forces. Researching the tactical tendencies is useful for resisting enemy units capable of rapidly penetrating defensive lines, or for setting up agile defense systems that allow for quickly concentrating forces to defend against dangerous foes before they get through the rear and cause breakthrough. Oh, you know what, whatever. Can't be bothered. More towers, this thing, stronghold flag. You just go capture it. Alright. Okay, now we have 2 lanes, which is good. Okay, let's see what they deploy first. Holy shit, I just killed him one hit. Exploded. Bam! Oh, the AoE, nice! Bam! AoE, bam! Too easy. I think I'm spending most of my time just reading this shit. Contested river crossings. Make full use of environmental factors to limit the enemy's mobility or force them into disadvantageous positions and consolidate a dominant position. Rivers, which are quite commonplace, are one of factor can be exploited. Indeed. Let's just use their recommended, and then let's see. They have AoE. Going against groups. Groups are good against single target. Nice. Well, I'm gonna have to bring some water. Is that the Millennial Pearl Seahorse? Wait a minute. That's cheating. Maybe one more of these single targets. Water? Should I bring more water? Yeah, sure. More water. Oh yeah, I didn't use any of these. I'll definitely use water. Yep. I will remember this time. Don't let them capture. Maneuver, maneuver, and more maneuver. When attacking an enemy force with advantage in speed, you should force them to stay on the move and restrict their freedom of movement, preventing yourself from being trapped in a disadvantageous position. Okay. Maybe we could use some pyro slimes. Now I need some shooters. Cryo shooters maybe? Sure. And I need a AoE type. A bubbler seahorse. Maybe not. Because of how the characters are made up. Let's go with a harvester mech. Numa. Ah shit, I still forgot. No, it doesn't matter. Where's the button to do that? Ah, yeah, RT. Okay. Let's go with this direction. This is dangerous for this team. Let's do it. Assist. Nice.
Right.
Another one out. Ah, too easy, man. Too easy. Tactical reserves. When dealing with unique enemies, units should be kept in reserve to respond to emergencies. Keeping a close eye on the evolving battlefield situation using the right units for the right task is a very common strategy. Well, yeah. Obviously, but, you know. So I have a lot of that, which is good against multi-target. Multi-target. Okay, that's good. I need no, I need single target. Single target. What type? Arc, cryo, electro, they have all types. Maybe the last two of these. Makes it easier for me, just get both. Yep, I forgot to use it again. Okay, they have group tactics. Let's get these guys. Well, actually, it's this one, isn't it? Shit, it's wrong one. deal with it. Dang. No, Samael. I'm pretty sure they're gonna send over. We. Crushing pincer maneuver. Crafty enemies respond to your attacks with counterattacks. Your allies that have penetrated deep into enemy lines may find themselves surrounded. At such times, you must decide on the proper ratio of force, and then choose the most important axis of attack. First, putting pressure on their wings, and then causing the entire pincer counterattack to collapse in out of itself. Oh, pincer then pincer. How about that? Thought I was falling for a pincer attack. No. Alright, let's get some group tactics. Now we ice. Let's get this guy. Our single target. Ice. Arranged. Yep. Charge. Take this. I don't know what that did, but whatever. Freeze him. Yeah, that's right. Didn't feel good now, did it? Ah, shit. This damn tower was a trap all along. Now gotta build up my force. The tower's too deadly. Come over here, guys. Why aren't they fusing? Try to get this tower back. I think they're done. There's no way they can come back from this. Oh yeah, I should look at this domain. Dang. It's like the Aztecas. Yeah, that one took a bit longer. That's because I fell for the trap of that damn River crossing. Okay, build an AA umbrella. Enemies that strike quickly can seize the initiative in choosing where battle will be joined. And this is an area where flying units shine. You should select appropriate units to deploy a defensive line in time to prevent their approach, while they are still in a considerable distance away. Do I not pick my lineup? I guess I don't pick. Alright, let's go. Yes, I understand. Left flank, dudes that fly. Right flank, dudes that don't quite fly. New unit. Home base, yeah, I read about that. Fire! Fire, I told you! Boom! Boom! What happened? Pyro slime. Seems like I want to put them on this side. Yeah. How do I repair you? I don't know how to repair you. Let's just do this for these guys. Hydro Sisu. Oh. There's some shooters over here. What the? Oh. Okay, we have a lot of ranged dudes on the left. 2 towers should be able to take care of that. What happened to school? Another tower around here. What the? Oh. 97%. Should have been 100%. Oh, well, maybe I should put more towers there. Anyway, overwhelming air superiority. Defensive operations do not mean merely staging a defense of your base. Effectively deploying flying units to hit enemies as they approach, gradually weakening them and greatly reducing the pressure on your defensive lines. Got some flies. What the hell is this? I can't tell what this is. What is this? Oh, it's a mine. Okay. Have them deal with it. What's this? Is this a healing spot? I'm not sure what that is. Okay, seems like a lot of little dudes coming from here, so let's just put these guys here. What is this? Combat unit. Oh, what's this? Shackling mine. Oh, it's another type of mine. And this anti-personnel mine. Alright. I get it. Just pop a line here. Serious? Hit it from over there? Son of a bitch. %. Force concentration. Deploying your forces uniformly along the defensive line will not produce ideal results. Concentrating your forces based on the threat level posed by the enemy at different points is a far wiser plan. I suppose, yes. Left is electro, right is something with flying. Oh, now it's even further away. Nice. Let's have this. Support with flying. I suppose this guy can be here. Get him! Destroy him! Destroy! Oh, I just wrecked him. Okay, we need flyers here. More Hydra, I guess. Electro. Go, get him! It's gonna shoot you, which doesn't do anything. Nice. This guy's literally not doing it. Oh. Get him!
やはりダメ
Get
だ
him! Get him! Why are you not going? God damn it. Another bubble beast. Yeah, that seahorse got wrecked over there. And only you can deal with it, but you'll be destroyed, so I'm not sure about it. I'm in trouble here. This is not gonna be helpful. No, it's really not helpful. It's this guy. I might retry this one. Definitely want this guy here. Right here and... One of these could be over here. Just saved his life. Electric slimes make sense for them to be over here. Go closer. I need you to take the hits. Is he gonna shoot? Shoot him. Yeah. Both are pretty bad for me. I'm gonna start with the ranged units first. And flying. Worst part about it. Maybe I need the talent to tank it. Might be too useful here, so I'll probably just leave it for now. Oh, we did it. 100%. How's it 100% now? Flexible defensive countermeasures. If the enemy has a commander in charge of their overall battle plan, said plans of attack may change with every battle. When this is the case, you must flexibly adapt the disposition of your forces, quickly redeploying your forces. We can redeploy? I don't remember you can actually do that. Looks like I'll take a good look at the domain. This place, man. It's like a dungeon. Anyway. Got flyers on the left. We got sons of bitches on the right. Ugh. I just went hard on this side. Ooh, the overload. Nice. Center. Fuck does it mean center? Oh, this one. I do like these mechs. You shoot so much. A lot of AoE. Very good. Left block. Go. I think that's the easiest one. Stronghold firepower response. Forwardly positioned defensive units have the advantage of resisting the enemy at a safe distance, but also need forces within the stronghold to be able to respond. Using the stronghold mechanisms to attract the enemy's fire or tie down key units is quite a solid tactic. Okay, use the towers as tanks. I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Center. Alright. Let's use this. Let's put this here. These guys over here. You ain't going nowhere. Fire! Shit! A shackling one here. I'm planning to go for the towers. I guess I could go for the towers. Boom, swell. You see that swell? God dang. Swell. Too bad he died too. That sucks, but whatever. Oh. No, my tower. I can't do anything about them. Just deploy here. Effective AoE and delaying actions. In war, the window of opportunity closes quickly. Should you manage to catch the enemy while they are still amassing their forces, it's the perfect time to unleash area of effect attacks to cripple their strength. This can be so effective that the outcome of the entire battle may be decided in a single stroke. The Master Stroke. Yes. Okay, where the stuff? Okay, here's the stuff. Okay. Why don't you deal with them? So it's these guys. These guys here. More support. Oh my god. The tower's about to go. This tower's also about to go. I need more pyro here.
いつになったら俺はお金持ちになれるんだよ。
The hell? Does this guy have idle dialogue? You talk too much, my dude. Oh boy. Defend the tower! I think the tower's going down. I don't have a way to stop it. Yeah, there's another tower here. Come deal with it, you son of a bitch. Alright. Dang. It's too easy. Minefield supported combined arms operation. Then facing an assault from a powerful enemy force. Placing explosives with sufficient power and range in front of your defensive lines can deliver a devastating setback to them, degrading their advance. Coordinating your counterattacks with such minefields is a type of active defense strategy that combines attack and defense, and is far more effective than a static defense. Yes. But how are you supposed to go past your own minefields? Who knows? Oh, front, left, and center. Alright, we want a lot of dudes to deal with the... Oh, actually, I want to deal with this guy. This. AoE, that guy's AoE, so I want, deal with AoE. 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 I just gotta remember the weaknesses. That's why I'm taking so long to actually do it. Bam! Look at that. Gunting. And he missed. Nice. Oh, melted it. Alright, I want some power around here. Anti-personnel mine. It's gonna have this guy here, so he's probably gonna go for this, right? I'll keep it. I'm not sure exactly where he'll go, so we'll see what happens. He might try to go for this for some reason, but here he comes. He's going straight for it, it seems. Some more power here. Alright, shooters. Maximum number deployed. Maybe I need to shove a tower here. Stop him from attacking that. Dang it. I believe I'll be good. So I'll just shove one there. In case the thing just decides to roll over. Tools be perfect. Oh, that's cheating. That fucking... Okay, I decided to roll this way instead. my seahorse. And I actually put the turret here. He's fighting alone. Explode. My tower. That one seemed a bit tougher. But I think that's it. Now I'm a bona fide commander now. The best there is. I do appreciate all the ascension materials it's giving me. I usually don't have enough resin to actually farm for those, as well as talent books. But it's Leo stuff, so oh, there's Inazuma stuff as well. And there's Sumeru. And then there should be Fontaine. Nice. It gives a little bit of everything, I guess. I mean, abandoned challenge. I guess abandoned challenge. It's too hard for me. Abandon. Alright, where's my bow? The mute ending? Ah, scenarios for study. The cooperative war game being hosted by the Millith is almost over, but it seems like shooting is still something to say to you. Want my damn bow? Yes, Cloud Forged. Cam and Cables of Law. Specialized refinement material for Cloud Forged. A new type of component the Yuhang commissioned the Blackcliff Forge to make. According to the Smiths, its dynamic load wouldn't lose to adeptal mechanisms. By installing it on its counterpart prototype weapon, the latter's power can be considerably increased. The world ruled by humanity is like the taut bowstring of a quality bow. It can only avoid snapping and collapsing with the appropriate quantity of tension. That's a bold statement. Anyway, you finally get your weapon. Cloud Forged, Elemental Mastery. After elemental energy is decreased, the equipping character's elemental mastery will increase. By 40 max 2 stacks. Nice. Alright, let's see what this thing does. I increased the elemental mastery increased. 80. 2 stacks. Nice. Refine. I'm not sure if it really suits him because of that, the green blue thingy. I was hoping more of his purplish color would be on it. Well, that's fine. Maybe if I send it some more. Ooh. That's right, it hasn't changed yet. Oh, it's getting brighter. Okay. Dang it. Oh well. I need it to be one more ascension. So I need these. Bit of aerosiderite. Steel smoldering hilt. Ah, from the golems. Of course. But now he actually has his bow. This set is not exactly the best way, but you know, whatever. Hey, Shooting. Thanks to the both of you. WBT on your most talented helper. You never remember her name, do you? In the course of observing these war games, we've seen all sorts of combat strategies being put into practice, and a wide range of complex scenarios that we can analyze and learn from. Now we just need to broaden our model by taking into account the different types of soldiers and their special traits. We'll then be able to create a variety of scenario-based training manuals for different units to study. If the two of you are interested, I'd be happy to provide you with said manuals next time we meet. That way you'd be able to try out different scenarios in your spare time. So that's it. Feels like we just got started. Finally finished. All thanks to... Paimon and me. I wonder what happens.
Paimon hasn't gotten her head around all the rules yet, but it was pretty fun. Seems like the results were good too.
Anyway, on behalf of the Millith General Staff and the representatives of all the other participating entities, allow me to express my sincere gratitude. With any luck, we'll get a chance to work with you again in future. That way we shall get even better at wiping out monsters and securing our lands. I'd be delighted to help. Absolutely, if I have the time. Yeah, I'd be delighted to help.
Everything's gone so smoothly. Not only did we manage to strengthen our connections with various groups we've met before, but we've helped people all across Teyvat too. Besides, Paimon's learned loads from watching you wargame. If you have some time to kill at some point, maybe we can come back and test out some more scenarios. Such as, if an Abyss Mage had to fight it out against the Great Snowball King, who would win? Or, who has the hardest head, a Ruin God or a Geovisha?
One's made out of metal, one's made out of carapace. Pretty sure the Ruin God will win. Didn't I have any other different dialogues? Thanks to your wargaming, most excellent commander. We've been able to compile a variety of different manuals that will provide great scenario-based training for soldiers of all ranks and specialisms. Specialisms? We are truly in your debt. I forgot to ask. You mentioned the Mellith General Staff. You got a general there? I wonder. We have never met any Mellith generals, have we? No, there's Tentron, there's Yuhong. They don't really count as generals. Do you guys even have a general? No, that's just what we tend to call it. After all, it hasn't actually been around that long. After the battle with Baisht, Lady Yuhong conferred with the other Qixing officers and decided it was high time to reorganize the Millith's chain of command. Liu's had no lack of military advisors since ancient times, but most commander strategists would work alone. The wisdom and influence that any one individual can bring to bear is, in truth, very limited. Based on intel gathered from all over Teyvat, Lady Yuhong established this department as a way of bringing consultants and advisors together, streamlining the process of divvying up work. This way, advisors will get to analyze more accurate intel so that the battle plans they create can be as watertight as possible. They'll also be able to hand over their findings to the troops with greater precision. Not sure I understand. Ah, I see. So they split them up into groups to analyze intel. So they just have strategists. They don't really have any leaders, really. It's alright. Given your status, I suspect Lady Yuhong will explain it all to you in terms of both comprehensive and incomprehensible the next time you see her. I also hope our intel will prove useful to you too someday. Actually, what's scenario-based training? It's a concept the Lady Yuhong had been promoting, a product of synthesizing intel from multiple sources. You can see it as a tool to help facilitate comprehensive assessment and training. It allows us to test a soldier's ability to organize, deploy, and command military forces from a variety of different angles. The manuals might make for dense reading, though. The assessment process is stricter than with these tabletop wargames, but there's much to be gained from running through the scenarios. I think I'll pass. That genuinely sounds very useful. As the saying goes, a talented commander never passes up an opportunity to hone their skills. All those soldiers' tales of your heroism are true. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Based on how these wargames have panned out, writing up all the scenarios will likely be slow going. I'll do my best though. Well, you're gonna do it all by yourself? Good ain't. It's no longer gonna be the what is it? The Art of War by Su Ding, and it's not gonna be by Sun Tzu. Very well, I'll leave you to it. See you next time. Got anything new to say? How did the war games go? The longer we spent doing it, the more we felt we learned. For instance, we found ourselves facing monsters from Inazuma, the likes of which we've rarely seen. Even with all our years of experience as it doesn't matter. As mercenaries behind us, there was very little that could help us find an effective way to defeat them. In the end, it was only after seeing their offensive strategies being used by others that we suddenly realized what we needed to do. It was like a revelation. It must be said though, when you're pit simulated monsters against one another like this, as long as you analyze the scenarios carefully enough, there's always a way to ensure victory, even for a very averagely equipped squad of eremite mercenaries. Alright. Esteemed guest of the Commissioner. Seeing how busy you've been of late, I do not dare disturb you. If I have been remiss, please accept my apologies. No need to be so formal. You are here for the meeting after all. The pleasure would be all mine. Please give Ayato and Ayaka my regards. Yep. Your magnanimity has left a deep impression on me. Oh wait. I shall be sure to pass on your fine words to the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato. Anything new to say? I am indeed here to learn, and thus it is only right that I should treat and address all the accomplished warriors present with utmost humility. Unfortunately, I can say with confidence that my attendance will not have disappointed the Commissioner's expectations. In the course of this trip, we have learned much and recorded many key findings. Based on these findings, the Shogun's army would be able to focus on adapting their tactics, such that the vagrant Ronin and bandits that roam our islands can be more efficiently dealt with. I only hope that, when the time is right, you will have a chance to visit Inazuma once more, and witness the fruits of our labor. Alright. Tarina, how'd you feel there?
The war games are nearly over. Proto-boss, Su Ding mentioned that your work all went pretty smoothly, yes?
It did indeed. How's it all gone for you? That's great. See you next time, yeah. How'd it go for you?
It's been great. We've gotten so much out of it. In the war games, we came up against many highly mobile opponents, such as flying fungi. Weapons like muskets, which are slow to fire and require precision, aren't very effective against such foes. To make up for this, we focused on improving our ability to implement rapid rotation tactics in smaller squads. Compared to our previous formation-based way of shooting, our combat style has become a lot more flexible.
How about you invent, automatic muskets? Rather than just switching people over to fire multiple muskets.
All in all, these wargames have helped us identify weaknesses in our tactics, so we now have a much clearer idea of what we need to work on. I'm pumped, to be honest.
Fonia.
Looks like you're pretty much done, Honorary Knight. Our work here is almost finished too, so we'll be heading back to Mondstadt soon.
How'd the collaboration go?
Not bad at all.
It's exposed a flaw in our current strategy, namely, that the long-range capabilities of our mobile forces seem to be somewhat lacking. During the war games, we had multiple skirmishes with the Clockwork Mecha Fontaine. Though we did have units with heavy bows, they had great difficulty penetrating the thick armor of our opponents, so we had to gain close as much as possible. But as a result, we lost the intel advantage, and we'd expected our alchemical recon equipment to give us. Seems like we're going to need the Outriders' input on this one. Or perhaps Ematol could make us some miniature explosives, which we could attach to our arrowheads. Explosive arrows? Yes, it sounds like it might just work. It might just. Safe trip back. See you in Mondstadt, Honorary Knight. That's great. See you next time. Yes, yes, and you're welcome to pay us a visit at the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol's headquarters at any time, if you can find it. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't even know where that is. The dog is still here. Oh my god. Has it been a whole day? You're still here? Oh my god. Well, this thing actually took 2 hours. Good thing. Well then, see you in Smeru. Yes. Next time we meet, I'll invite my brothers, the Flame Main, and even the General Mahamatra if possible, and we'll have a proper get-together. Well, that's the thingy. Oh, and I finished my dailies. Oh, nice. I forgot that it actually does that. Maybe I shouldn't have claimed all my rewards. Should have left it for tomorrow as well. Oh, well, whatever. I'll just do dailies. Now, for the time remaining. Could do Hangout. Or I could do TCG. TCG? I think someone wants to do TCG. I'm gonna get with the TCG anyway. Can't let it outpace me. Alright. Did I say there was new players? Search for players. Petrichor? Nope. New available players to challenge. Lumidos Harbor. Okay. Alright. I can't remember what my deck is, but let's do it. Start here first. How do I see how much TCG money I have? Maybe through here? Deck. Doesn't say. But now I can actually see what my deck is. It's this. Deck design settings, preview deck, copy deck, delete deck. I don't think I got the proficiency yet, so let's just do this, I guess. The Rusty Rudder. Shono! What are you doing eavesdropping on me? Beat it! Adventure challenge. I challenge you to a duel. For ordinary reporters, duels between well-known Genius Invocation TCG players are a much more reliable way to get exclusive scoops, at least compared to traveling everywhere looking. Some reporters have even tried to gain some notoriety in the card duel scene themselves, so that they can generate their own news. Special rule: first skill, first talent of every one of your characters uses or equips each round will cost 1 less elemental dice. Nice. Use 1 elemental burst, achieve victory within 5 rounds. Nice. We got the talent immediately. Probably don't need this. No, do I need this one? Probably not. This one. Let's trade these two. Charlotte.
近づけば近づくほど報道の真実味が増す。
Not exactly the best for me. Can't use the thingy. Well, I can use it. No, I can't use it. About to say. Okay, if I have to sacrifice one, I guess it'll be the Grand Arakami Shrine. Okay, I think she's gonna get smacked pretty hard. Well, that's fine. I want to trigger the leap in. Overloaded. Yeah, Wolf Lord shit. I mean, the wolf shit. Do I want to trigger on Paimon? Nah. Sure. Let's spread some love around.
サプライズ。
Alright, switch character.
喜んで。褒美を垂れろ。
Hit me. Ooh. This gonna hurt. Nice. Okay. I don't really need this. I guess I can draw cards to use up my thingy. I suppose. Alright. Oh, Charlotte's gonna die. What is this? Now I need a hydro. As much hydro as you can give me. You know what? It doesn't matter. Ow. That's why it doesn't matter. Should I play this just to get the thing? Nah, probably not. Yeah, let's do this. Normal attack costs 1 less. Very nice. Alright, now die.
高き私は蔑み
Get my health back. Might want to swirl this. Never mind. Get his book. I don't really need his book. Should attack again. Can't really switch right now because I don't want to do the thing. Yeah. Now try to get this guy to trigger first and then I'll switch afterwards. And hopefully I can, I don't know, do something. Not planning on using Charlotte. The pain.
マジックショーが始まるの。
Now you instead use the Hydro. I don't think she'll survive this. Ah, just did a normal attack. What's your loss?
マジックスタート。
良好の正体に感謝しよう
Got nothing left. There's so many cards.
潮が再び満ちるとき
Oh shit.
私は帰ってくる
取材開始。
I don't wanna kill them. I don't have anything that can stop that though.
アフタヌーンティーの時間。ちょっとしたトリック。
That will help. this will give me one. E. Yes, and that's all I need. God dang. Why is it so damn tough? And my deck needs to be updated. Oh, I can't be bothered updating my decks. I'll just make a new one. Lost. Perhaps it'd be best if this one stayed out of the papers. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Leslin, how you doing? Now listen here. Huh? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that. Now what would you like? Jewel. Oh, Jewel? Oh, shit. Another sort of good wine. At the tavern known as the Rusty Rudder, Genius Invocation TCG can also be a sort of mental good wine, giving some customers a sort of joy that even drinks cannot guarantee. Chief Mate Leslin knows this well. Not use your own deck but a preset deck, named Turret of Proliferating Organisms instead. Oh, nice. I want to see it. Oh, Shinyan and a Pep and a Pill Seahorse. Nice. Let's see it. Start. Oh shit. She's got Farina. Flower of Paradise Lost. This damages danger damage or triggers danger related reactions. Gain 2 crowning crystals. Equal to a higher the number of cards in your hand, create 1 Omni element. Oh. So you want very little cards. Event card. Convert all your elemental dice to Omni element and draw 4 cards. Excuse me, what? After you discard this card from your hand or deck, place 1 countdown to the show card and cost 1 less elemental die than this one on the top of your deck. What the hell? Why is this card so damn good? Am I reading it right? It's so good. This one I don't need right now. I don't think I need that one either. Okay. Danger related reactions. Okay, let's start with this guy. Should I? You sure? Let's see what you can do. Cryo. I don't really want to use the Linny card right away. Or maybe I should. What the fuck? Special cards, huh? I don't even know what they are. Heart of Oasis. Proliferated organism, your guardian of the Pep's Oasis can reignite a Heart of Oasis and obtains 2 shield points. Do 1 element danger damage. Alright, sure. Deal 2 danger damage. Draw 1 Awaken My Kindred card. Here's a sack of Oasis Nourishment. Oh, what's this? Kusava. When the action phase begins, discard a maximum of 2 cards with the highest elemental dice cost in your hand. For each card you discard, this card accumulates 1 Memories and Dreams point. I don't want to do it yet because of this card. So maybe later? Summon one independent proliferated organism. I kind of want to attack. But it's just physical. Maybe I'll summon. Salon members. Oh, I actually had its own characters. Nice. Was that a free action? They just put on healing for a free action? My god, she's deadly. Broadcasters glow. Heal them. I've already used the burst. My god. Either player performs any action if you have 0 cards in your hand, draw 1 card. I don't want to do it yet. I'll switch back.
君に捧げよう。
She's just gonna heal me to death, is that it? I like how I'm not switching to Shinyan at all. Maybe next time. I don't think I need to draw any more cards. Well, maybe I can play this. Try to play this. Awaken my kindred. You can see it being very powerful. Reduce it to 1 cost. But I have to build around him because he would be my main. 5. Shit, just going around my summon. I want all Dendro, please. All of it Dendro. You know what, close enough. Six. Let's have it.
見るな。僕の惨めな姿を。
That's what you get?
騒ぐな。
Alright, I want to switch. Someone is staying there. Timmy, of course. So Arthur. Do you discard or use a card of fortune? Gains news lead point. As 2 news point, tuck 2 points and copy 1 card at the top of your opponent's deck. What the fuck? Add it to your hand? Holy shit. I want to see that. I might use it after these expended. Yeah. What is that? Called in for cleanup. Poor Shinyan. You're just not part of the roster, unfortunately. Okay, I can't really play those. Prerequisite not met. What, because I don't have a summon on my side? Experimental progress. After that, discard the card.
高きに私は下げすぎ。
No shit. That hurt.
Oh.
8 damage. Holy shit. Oh, he's dead. Poor Xinyan. I just had no need to use her in combat. Oh no, I lost. It was just a game of cards. Doesn't mean I can sell you a special good wine. What? Liar! Refreshing Fanta, Fanta refreshment. Nah. Have enough Fanta. Pito, the helmsman. Choose anything you want. Let's see what you got. Good wine again. I'll take some cheese, sure. Alright, now let's battle. Leisure expenditure. The boss of a tavern is a busy bee, providing the good wine to customers in the long stretches of leisure following that Genius Invocation TCG became a way to while away all that free time. After the battle begins, all characters gain 1 energy. Alright. Yeah, this... Ah, shit! I was meant to select it. That doesn't matter. Anyway, let's start off with this.
近づけば近づくほど報道の真実味が増す。
Oh my god. They can just straight up do their bursts. This ain't fair. Three. I want to do 3. Kinda want to stay at this character. So, might as well play this. Why not? I'll burst and then I'll switch over to Lynette. Nah, I don't want Hydro.
マジックショーが始まるの。
Might not be the best because Crown Gunner is going to be piercing, but whatever.
サプライズ。
冷凍食品だ。
Okay, I have enough.
「マジックスタート」。
降臨。
3 damage. That hurts.
喜んで
Double cryo. Oh boy. Might as well play this card. There's no point not playing it.
神戸を垂れろ。
Can then lose a turn. Very nice. Very nice. But he'll be able to use it against me. The burst. Immediately. Which I am not too fond of. I have enough anyway.
いわ、いでよ。
Not good. They have a shield now. Don't really need that. I don't think I need Fortress of Meripede. Prohibition. Yeah, I don't need that. Use this instead. What are you gonna do now? What will you do? Oh, is that so? Goodbye. Nice. Sword, no. This one, I'll get 2, and I'll need to switch in 1. I guess I could. Because he will die by this. I don't actually want that. I want to spread that love. So let's do this.
海よ、私
No
は
burst
帰ってきた。
Alright, that'll do. Don't think I need Cryo anymore. Maybe Hydro. Maybe Animo. I don't think you can block this. As I'm playing Fortress of Meripede, see what I get. Amir, give me something good. Aren't you supposed to give me something? Food location. Oh yeah, I did the food. whatever. Frozen as well. Feels bad, man. Alright, let's get more of these out. It's very mixed. Very mixed. Let's do another one. Bit off. Can't quite get that. I need to sacrifice 2 things. Alright. I get rid of that guy.
私は帰ってきた。
Might as well choose some cards. Timmy! Not required, but sure not. I might freeze him. Just for funsies. I'm just gonna have to whack him, I guess. Can't exactly freeze him. Wait, within 5 rounds. Did that take too long? Shit. Hey, you're quite something. Haven't met any customers who could beat me before. Son of a bitch. Well, I'll defeat him again in my own time. Get that last thingy. Hello. Really, it's not my fault. Duel. Harbor traditions. After helping a ship get into the harbor, a navigator will generally be idle while waiting for the next task. As such, the sailors at port might invite the harbor staff for a meal and a drink, or perhaps to play some card games that all, young and old, are familiar with. These traditions have led to quite a few navigators becoming skilled in players indeed. You not use your own deck or preset deck. Nice. See it. Oh. The narwhal. What does narwhal actually do? Hydro. Okay. Maybe I will use Shinya after. Yep. Ah, shit. You're back. Oh, there's temper challenge as well. Oh boy. Card challenge. New commodities. Cash flow supervision. Real necessities thingy. Alright, purchase. End of the line. After you play an action card and no cards of the same name were in your initial deck, this card gains 1 catch point. Max 2 stacks, up to 2 stacks gained per round. Use the skill as a catch point ready. Consume more points for this skill to deal +1 damage, then draw 1 card for each point consumed. After you play an action card and no cards of the same name were in your initial deck. I'm not entirely sure I understand this. Boris Regalia. Regalia is attached next to a normal attack. Create 2 elemental dice. Okay. Splendor of Tranquil Waters. After your characters take damage or are healed, this card gains 1 Lake Light point. When this character uses a normal attack, if you already accumulated 12 Lake Light points, consume 12 points and use the skill. Cost 2 less unaligned element. Deals +1 damage and heals the equipping character for 1 HP once per round. Normal attack. Oh. Marchese Hunter. Damage or healed. Effects will be different. First trigger elemental die of the elemental type. Draw 1 card and create 1 elemental die of the elemental character's type. 4th trigger. Oh, it's not. I thought it was a 3rd trigger. God dang. Golden Troop. Standby to recompense point. I already had this. Flower of Paradise Lost. Yeah, I've played this one. Mausoleum of King Deshret. After your opponent draws 4 cards cumulatively, discard this card and create 2 Forbidden Knowledge at the top of your opponent's deck. Until the round ends, for every 1 card your opponent draws, 1 Forbidden Knowledge will be created immediately and randomly placed within their deck. What does it do? Cost 0, cannot use this card in elemental tuning, and only 1 copy of Forbidden Knowledge can be played each round. Deal 1 piercing damage to your active character and draw 1 card. Oh shit. This is to punish the card drawers. Well, that's very interesting actually. I like that. Central Laboratory Ruins, yeah, I saw this. Discard or tune. Sir Arthur, same thing. Kusava. Countdown to the show. Really, this guy is actually extremely awesome. Vicious Ancient Battle. The opposing active character loses 1 energy. Holy shit! What the hell? Order and Justice. Distribute the HP of all your undefeated characters equally and then heals all of them for 1 HP. At least 2 Fontaine characters in your deck to add this to your deck. Okay. So that's the synchronization. Pretty nice. I guess it's for Farina. I think if I was gonna get one, I'll get one for the Mausoleum of King Deshra then. It's fucking cool. I really like that card. I'll include it in my future deck. Not this one. I've got other things to do right now. Realm's Temper. Yes, indeed. Let's go to Fontaine. Windows Harbor. Let's fight you again. After these two, then I'll end the stream. And then I'll do a stream after this, which is Expeditions Viking. Yeah, no, it's not your fault. Let's duel. Boundless Consumption Star. I'll burgeon them to death. Well, if TCG actually become a mainstream thing, it would be good. Because this is actually not too bad. I find it kind of fun. Unlike Gwent. My god, Gwent kind of pissed me off. Alright, I might keep this. Yeah. And this as well. I'll go for card accumulation. Elemental Burst. After another character. I mean, it could be useful. I'll see what I can do with these. Why does he only have 5 health? Does he have like a shield or something? For every 3 extra max HP provided by insatiable appetite. Battle begins, create 1 deep devourer's domain. Alright, I'm not sure. But I think he gets HP over time or something like that. So I'll alternate between burning until this guy gets enough HP. I gotta read it again. Passive when battle begins, create 1 deep devourer's domain. What is that? Cards you have discarded or used for tune will be consumed. For every 3 cards consumed, all devouring narwhal gains 1 extra max HP. When these have the same original dice cost, gain another 1 extra max HP. If all 3 cards are the same original elemental dice cost, gain yet another 1 extra max. Is there like a limit to his HP? It's kind of like the end boss. Well, whatever. Let's play this. Let's play this first. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I'm rolling. Yeah, let's get rid of water. We're gonna burn them for now. So I was gonna do burgeon. You know what? Maybe I do need this. Okay, I don't exactly have to do it right now. Draw 2 cards. Might be useful. I'll tune this one. Nice. These will then be 1 cost, which I can't use. Ah, bam! And I'm gonna burn.
一緒に演奏しようぜ。
注目。
And I hurt even more. Oh, well, whatever. Not sure if I need another one of these, but it might be useful. Okay. Nope. Let's keep it like this for now. I need to get a shield against Lenny. Man, the Kusava had action, it ain't. Might pop in another one of these to get an Omni element. Alright. Let's get a shield up.
It's showtime.
情熱が足りなかった。
Shield ain't strong enough. We'll play this first. I was about to say, did it just disappear? There's a bit of lag in there. There'll be another one cost.
注目。
He's really just tanking the entire thing, isn't he? I'll tune this one. Play this one. He should die from this.
僕のパフォーマンスに失敗はない。
This can't discard thing is actually kind of difficult to play. Is it time? I guess it should be time. I need to use the narwhal now. Alright, we're gonna play a Paimon. Let's do this.
Kokoyo.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I'll do it again. So this thing consumes a card, apparently. Yeah, and if it does that, even causes these to summon, even if you discard these. Okay, I see. Interesting. Doesn't matter what you do. Alright. It doesn't tune it to Dendra, it doesn't matter. End round. 5, good dang. Too bad I can't burn them anymore. I did want to use this for something else, but it should be fine. Oh. End phase, when you declare the ending around, deals electro damage. Dark Shadow. Gain attack power equal to the elemental dice cost of the devoured card at the highest cost. Oh, I see. So it's going to devour this card, probably. And its attack power is going to be 2. Huh.
想定内の不運だ。
サプライズ。
Holy crap, I do like the novel. Very cool. Very cool concept. I really like it. Now let's play this. Nah, let's just tune all these. I have enough. Devour. So it knows to eat those. I thought it eats the highest value. I guess the original value is 2, so. How will you deal with the narwhal if it keeps discarding cards? Well, I got all my challenges. Good thing it doesn't have the have less than 2 defeated characters. Yeah, I like the narwhal. Maybe I'll get it for my next deck. Ah, I lost, just as I thought I would. You make those sailors look like a bunch of amateurs. Indeed, I do. And we weren't talking about cards. Badunk. Badinch. Whatever. Oh, they're down there. That doesn't matter. Chore. Hello. Ah, life is great when everything is nice and calm. Jewel. No fighting, no fighting. All sorts of people enter and leave the harbor, and there is no lack of ill-tempered folks among them who often get into altercations with others. As one who must keep order, Shorei needs to mediate such conflicts, despite her desire to only lead a peaceful life. Thanks to some inspiration from the harbor master, she started requesting that conflicting parties settle things over Genius Invocation TCG. With the losing party being bid not to make a fuss. A method that has seen impressive results. Slowly, Shorei became quite the hobbyist herself. Oh, using another deck. Yalan, obviously very good. But this, the worm, the nut, the wee nut, and the Electro Scorpio. Bone Cruncher's energy block card. Thunderbolt Blast. Thunderbolt Trap. Character on this side of the field uses a skill deal 2 electro damage. Oh, I see. Discard one card from your hand whose original elemental dice cost is the highest and create one elemental die of the same type as your active character. Let's create beast and they gain 1 energy. Ah. end of the line. Physical damage or piercing damage or dealt. Inspiration. Draw cards. Alright, fine. Whatever. No, I'll be this guy. Usually I'll be Yelan. But I'll be this guy. I'm Electro. Electro, maybe I'll be Animal as well, so. Dang it. It was almost Omni. What the hell? Oh, whatever. Three. Energy block. Physical damage. Okay. How thick's my deck gonna be? 32, 25. Consecrated Beasts. Okay.
騒ぐな。
Physical. Swirl. Bone Cruncher's energy block. And draw one card for each Bone Cruncher's energy block. Cards in your hand up to 2 cards per round. Alright, let's start drawing. Doesn't feel good now, does it? It probably wants to burst. Randomly discard 1 card from your hand. Use original elemental dice cost is the highest. I don't need to do that, not yet. Alright, end round. Holy shit. An infinite amount of those. Maybe this should be my discard deck. Good dang. Let's see. I might want to switch back to my Electro-Do. Yeah. Yelan and Electro-Do. Oh, Consecrated Scorpion.
高きに私は蔑む。
The thing is, I do want to prevent him from doing whatever he wants. It's like, it's 4 damage. Discard all Bone Cruncher's energy blocks in your hand. Double the damage dealt once for every 2 cards you discard. I only have 2 cards. Oh, well, whatever. Okay. Card's getting a bit full. I have to switch to Yellow soon. I kind of want to use this on someone else, but yeah, well, what can you do? Let's play this. 3, 3, 3, 2. Discard up to 3 Burn Contra's energy and create 1 Thunderbolt trap. Oh. This guy doubles the damage. This guy does a trap. Oh, whatever.
高き私は蔑むすべてが静寂に
No shit. Don't want to do this. No, they don't seem to be drawing too many cards. Maybe not.
ターゲットは絞れたの？治療しないとな。捕まえた。
Okay, I think I have to kill him this round. I'm going for the Animo dude. Because he seems to be much better. Well, his ultimate seems better. Should do this first. I don't want him to heal. Goodbye.
人が死せば灯火は消える
I just need one more. I can double it even more. It's doubled, tripled. I want it to be quadrupled. I mean, I could. I'm just gotta get rid of some of these. Now, element dust can be converted. Can't just get rid of it? Yeah, just... Maybe if I just do this... I don't think that worked. Well, anyway, actually, I can just play one of these. What am I doing? Nice. Alright, there we go. You can snipe. This dude can snipe. So much mechanics, good dang. But I like it. How'd I lose so suddenly? It's because you. Anyway, it's like a fishing spot. No, just fish apparently here. There's something up there. Nice. Well, anyway, I gotta end it here. I have defeated all my opponents. Don't mind the other guy. Yeah, don't mind this guy. I'll defeat him in my own time. I don't have any more players, so yeah. I think the next phase will begin shortly. Damn it. 11 days, 7 hours. Well, something has to happen. The next time we pop on, Citrine will be on the next half of the patch. There's a whole bunch of other events that are sure to pop up, so I guess I'll catch you guys then. Or you could catch me at the end of this, my second stream, Expeditions Viking. Anyways, Peach. Peach. Oh yeah, mail. Lisa's birthday. Nice. Plans for today. Now that the alchemy shop's running smoothly, I've had a lot less work on my plate. It's still on. The knights already reported to me some time ago about how much the alchemical potions have helped them. But I've been waiting and waiting, and I still haven't received a letter from you, cutie. I don't even know how helpful the potions I made for you were. Have they made your journey at least a little easier? Before you set off for some place even further away, returning to familiar places to see your old friends is a great way to get yourself back in the right mindset. But I'm sure you already knew that, cutie. As for what we'll be having for dinner, how about I let you decide? I'm sure you still remember just what I like. Did you keep me waiting too long this time? Yes. Totally. She likes radish veggie soup. I'm gonna have to go check that. It hath been a while. Radish veggie soup. Yeah. She loves that apparently. Anyway. Peach. Nice.